Hare Krishna, everyone. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayanam Namaskritya Naram Chaivo Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayam Mudirayet Nashtaprayesu Avadresu Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya Bhagavate Uttama Sloke Bhaktir Bhavati Naistiki. For today we are going to discuss Srimad Bhagavatam, first canto, 6th chapter, 22nd verse. Sakridyadarshitam rupam etat kamaya te nagha matkamasanake sadhu sarvan munchati richayan. Sakridyadarshitam rupam etat kamaya te nagha matkamasanke sadhu sarvan munchati richayan. Sakridyadarshitam rupam etat kamaya te nagha matkamasanke sadhu sarvan munchati richayan. Go for the word by word meaning. Sakrit, once only, yat, that, darsitam, shown, rupam, form, etat, this is, kamaya, for hankering, te, your, anogha, O virtuous one, mat, mine, kama, desire, sanke, by increasing, sadhu, devotee, sarvan, all, munchati, gives away, Ritsayan, material desires. The translation and purport given by His Divine Grace Srila Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. Translation. O virtuous one, you have only once seen my person, and this is just to increase your desire for me, because the more you hanker for me, the more you will be freed from all material desires. Purport. A living being cannot be vacant of desires. He is not a dead stone. He must be working, thinking, feeling, and willing. But when he thinks, feels, and wills materially, he becomes entangled. And conversely, when he thinks, feels, and wills for the service of the Lord, he becomes gradually freed from all entanglement. The more a person is engaged in the transcendental loving service of the Lord, the more he acquires a hankering for it. That is the transcendental nature of godly service. Material service has satiation, where spiritual service of the Lord has neither satiation nor end. One can go on increasing his hankerings for the loving transcendental service of the Lord, and yet he will be not find the satiation or end. By intense service of the Lord, one can experience the presence of the Lord transcendentally. Therefore, seeing the Lord means being engaged in His service, because his service and his person are identical. The sincere devotee should go on with sincere service of the Lord. The Lord will give proper direction as to how and where it has to be done. There was no material desires in Narad, and yet, just to increase his intense desire for the Lord, he was so advised. ॐ अज्ञानतिमिरन्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमो नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्तस्वामिने इति नामिने नमस्ते सरस्वती देवी गौरवाणी प्रचारिणी निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्यदेशतारिणी जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौरभक्तवृंद हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे. Thank you for joining today's session. So, in this sloka, Sakrid means one time. Sakrid yad darshitam rupam. Lord has shown only once his form to Narad Muni. So, why he has shown his form? Like, what is the reason? The reason is etat kamayate anogha. To increase Narad Muni's eagerness and to attain the Supreme Lord, God has shown only once his form to who Lord is calling him O Anogha. So it's like Anogha means pure soul. Lord has appeared himself in front of Narad Muni only once, who is the pure soul. So what happens if someone is someone is having a desire to attain, what happens is mat kama sanke sadhu sarban munchati rajsayan, means one who has the desire to attain the Supreme Lord, what happens with them, with that person who has that desire. So the all enemies like lust, anger, greed, the attachment, moha, and mada, the pride, and the matsarya, means the jealousy. These six enemies, we call sad ripu, the six enemies which stays inside our heart, will be freed from these six enemies when once one person is desiring to attain the Supreme Lord. Like we all are having some desires. And the living entity, somehow he will be have some desires. So from the desire, from where it comes? The desire comes from the consciousness. Like what kind of consciousness we have, either spiritual or material. It all depends on our consciousness. Here Prabhupada in the purport mentioning like a person must be working, thinking, feeling and willing. All these things is coming from our consciousness. So a person feels all these things. Every person feels all these things. So like one person is feeling this one materially. So what will happen? These things will lead us to more into material things. We will be entangled in the material world. But when one thinks and feels and wills for the Supreme Lord, then what happens? Then gradually what happens? We will be freed from all the material entanglement. We should um, as a living entity, as a human being, we are very fortunate to get this human life. So we should know our real position. What is our real position is Jivara Swarupe Hue Krishnara Nityadas. By only by Lord's servant, we can only achieve the our the more peace we can achieve by only the line you can see Jivara Sarupa Hoy Krishnara Nityadas. So the more we will do the intense service, the more we will be entangled from the material world. Even the Lord wants us to hanker for Him so that we will be out of this material world, we will be out of this material entanglement. But what we are doing is we are not able to understand and we are not able to realize. And by seeing this material world, we are thinking this is more, uh, this is giving us more pleasure. But this is not the ultimate pleasure what we are getting here. So we can think like one single desire, it can lead us to go to Krishnalak or to a hellish planet. It's all depends on our desire. Like material desire, let's say uh, one desire for something that he won't get, means the is the desire is not fulfilled, then automatically the anger will come. So and the desire got fulfilled means then greed will take place. What happens after greed? Moha. Then slowly we will be attached with that. Then mother, the pride will come, and slowly we will go towards the jealousy. So one a single material desire is enough to entangle with this material world. So what if the desire is spiritual, what will happen? Like the desire is spiritual, I want to do more bhakti, I want to attain supreme lord, I want to do more service for the Lord. So what happens, we will be free from the material entanglement. Prabhupada here mentioned that like material service will give us limited satisfaction, but the spiritual service of the Lord will give us endless satisfaction. There is no ending in the pleasure when we are doing the spiritual service. At least one he who saw the face of the lotus face of Lord Govinda, he will never attracted to this material world. See, it's not like let's say in all the material friendship or relations give us pleasure, like how like a drop of water. Hmm? Whereas what our heart desire is for an ocean of pleasure, where our heart desire is a ocean of pleasure, but we are getting this uh, by getting this drop of water in the material world, we are not able to find it out what exactly our heart is needing for, or what exactly our heart is hankering for. So it's not like the material world is not having an enjoyment, it's having its own enjoyment, but as compared to a drop of water, where a heart desire a ocean of pleasure. So it is like if you'll compare this, it's like very minimal, very minute quantity. The drop of water is a very minute quantity. So this value of material enjoyment is like nothing, is worthless as compared to the ocean of pleasure. So where we can get this ocean of pleasure is like when we will surrender to Supreme Lord, and the lotus feet of Supreme Lord only, we will get this ocean of pleasure. So how a devotee see like how much we are qualified, how qualified we are to see the Supreme Lord. What is our desire and how intense is that our desire to for the Lord? How intense is our desire for the Lord? So even though there was no material desire in Narad Muni, but just to increase his intense desire for the Lord, he was advised by the Supreme Lord. So Narad Muni, he was not having any material desire. Just to increase his hankering for God, from drop of water to ocean of water, God advised him uh, in this sloka. He advised what to do. Is like we are doing bhakti, we don't know what is good for us and what is bad for us, but the Supreme Lord know what is good for us, and he will guide us, like in which path we have to go and which path we have to follow. He will definitely guide us, like which path we have to go and which we should avoid. So here Supreme Lord appeared in front of Narad Muni to increase his eagerness to attain him. And why he disappeared from him is to increase that eagerness to attain the Supreme Lord. First of all, he appeared and he said, "In this life, I am not, I'm not going to appear again." Hmm? Lord didn't say like I am not going. No, I'm not going to appear um, anytime. But in this lifetime, he is not going to appear. So just to increase his eagerness, he disappeared from his um, disappear from his the life. In this life he disappeared from Narad Muni. So like in our life, let's say we are progressing very nicely in bhakti, but sometimes what happens, like if you won't get that much of happiness in bhakti, what we were used to, like previously what we are used to get that happiness, but we are not getting. So in this situation, a pure devotee, what he does is, he always tries to find out, like what is the cause, and what is the cause that I'm not getting that taste in bhakti, and how I can do my bhakti nicely. uh, he will continuously thinking on that, like how I can get this bhakti again, like that eagerness will be there in a pure devotee whenever he's falling from the path of bhakti. Sometimes it happens like for either for a 5 minutes or for some 2 hours or for a day or for 2 days, if someone is not feeling the taste of bhakti, the pure devotee always thinks like what happened, why I'm not getting that taste. So that eagerness will be there. Mm. So what happens is, along with chanting, some devotees think like only chanting is enough to do the bhakti, to go in the progress, to progress in the path of the bhakti. But no, some devotees think, okay, I am doing 16 round of chanting, or I am doing 32 rounds of chanting, but so what happens, no, slowly that nama ruchi, that chanting, while chanting, that ruchi will not come. So how it can come, like they will say like okay, I'm doing this chanting and all, I don't need to attend any, or attend any Krishna katha. When But what happens, slowly that taste will go. So what happens, uh, from when we are attending Krishna Katha, we are hearing Krishna Katha, so we will get more knowledge, and more uh, many more things which will lead us in the path of bhakti, and will we will be progress in the path of the bhakti. So along with chanting, what is required is, it is very important to attend the Krishna Katha. Huh? to hear the Krishna Katha. So by doing this, by Lord's mercy, Krishna's mercy, we will be like in our daily path, in daily sadhana, we will be like in the improving state, not like going down and down and down. So when we are hearing Krishna Katha, we will like we will feel that love for the Supreme Lord. So it is very important to attend the Krishna Katha. So somehow from Krishna's mercy, we came to this association, the devotee association, which is very important for this Kali Yuga. We got the devotee association, and uh, we came to this ISKCON Guru Parampara system, which is founded by His Divine Grace Swami Srila Prabhupada. So gradually, what happens? The hankering for the drop of water will reduce, and the hankering for the ocean of water, means the pleasure, the more pleasure, uh, for that we will be hankering. What is that more pleasure? How it will come is when we will surrender to the lotus feet of Krishna, then we will get this uh, ocean of pleasure. So Narad Muni, he was not having any material desire. Still, just to increase his intense service, intense desire for the Lord, he was advised by the Lord. So many times what happens due to this um, desire, and anger, greed, mada, macharya, what happens, uh, like we are not able to realize like what our heart really want. We will be in this material world, and we will be thinking of this like, oh, this is giving me more pleasure, more pleasure, but that is that will not give us any satisfaction, and no, uh, like it's mm, uh, like not getting any satisfaction. One we are getting, okay, oh, this is not good, I'm not feeling, even after getting that thing, we are not happy with that. But we will do the service for the Lord, then what happens, slowly slowly we will be entangled from this material world, and we will be surrendered to Lord Krishna. Then the main aim of our life will be achieved. So with this, I will conclude here. If you have any questions, you can go further.
Thank you, Mataji. So you have explained very well about our desire, and with real-time example, right? If we get something related to materialistic one, then we'll so happy, and then later we'll have greedy, and then we'll have a lot of proudness and all. So compared to that one, if we love, desire towards with the God, then it will go into so much love. Okay, I mean with the completely with the towards with God only, no other. We will not feel like any proud moment. In the sense, we'll feel so much happiness. Okay, so I think we have you explained the what path we should be looking for it. The materialistic one only like a day-to-day operations we need to work towards, but rest of the thing we need to work towards with the God. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Prabhuji.
Thank you,
Um,
Mataji. It's good, a
our
good example, good, nice one. Yeah.
Thank you, Prabhuji. Like our real position is Jivara Swarupa hai Krishnara Nitya Das. Means when we are servant of, our constitutional position is that by serving to the Lord only we will get the happiness. But we are not able to understand that. So, but when we will see material desires, then like hankering for material things, we will not get that happiness. But when we are doing the service for the Lord, then we will get the happiness, because our position is that.
Yes, Mataji. Yeah, that is. Maybe I'll give one example. Recently, I have seen one of the posts in the social media. Gopichand Prabhuji or Mataji, can I explain in 30 seconds or 40 seconds? I
Okay,
got
Guruji.
to,
If it is Krishna conscious related, you can explain.
I mean, I related to the Krishna conscious. I have explained it. What happened, like for the person, they have added like starting with the one. So one is like they mentioned like health. Next one is after one, they have added zero. Okay. So without one, the zeros, all zeros, they have added like work. I mean, for the house and then money, all these positions, everything have added 000. The highest position they mentioned with health. Then I got laugh, sorry to say that. Okay, previously I used to say that health is more important, but God is already gave with good health. Okay, even without taking any tablet or go to hospital, we'll be able to survive many years. Okay, then on top of first one, number one place, we should go for the Krishna. Bhagavan. Okay, we came in this earth for to get the moksha. So that is the number one, and the second one is love, and then the rest of things. That is what I related. Then I explained to my friends. They got shocked. I'm very blessed. Thank you so much, Prabhuji. Number one position
Yes.
is Krishna. Thank God.
Yes, Guruji. Any other questions, reflections want to share? Okay. If there are no questions, let's thank Pushpanjali Mataji for giving nice Srimad Bhagavatam class by chanting 3 times Hari Bol. Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Let's offer our prayers, Lord Narasimhadeva, for the protection of our congregation and entire world. Ugram Veeram Mahavishणुं Jalantam Sarvatomukham Narasimham Bhishणं Bhadram Mrityurnamamyam Ugram Veeram Mahavishणुं Jalantam Sarvatomukham Narasimham Bhishणं Bhadram Mrityurnamamyam Ugram Veeram Mahavishणुं Jalantam Sarvatomukham Narasimham Bhishणं Bhadram Mrityurnamamyam Narasimha Bhagavan ki jai, Prahlad Maharaj ki jai. We will have a special program on Friday, Bhakti Vriksha Sammelan and Nityananda Yodasi. So I encourage everyone to join. Not only joining, I gave one form. You can prepare for 2 minutes realization how these Bhakti Vriksha programs are impacting your lives, how it is useful in your day-to-day life, what benefits you are able to experience through these programs. So you can share 2 minutes realization will give opportunity for everyone. So you can prepare and you can fill that form. I put a form in the group. So fill that form so that first come first serve. Depend upon the time availability, we will put you in that. I encourage all the senior devotees, junior devotees, everyone put that one and share your realization. And we will have regular Sunday feast. We are monitoring the weather closely. So as and when days comes, we'll adjust accordingly. So with that, we will conclude here. Tomorrow we'll have Srimad Bhagavatam class, as usual, 6:30 a.m. And coming on February 7th, His Grace Revati Raman Prabhu is going to give an online session. We are working various speakers to invite to our congregation and enlighten us on different subject matters. So with that, I will conclude. Vancha kalpatarubhyasya kripa sindhubhya cha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. भगवान श्री कृष्ण परमात्मा की जय. अमल पुराणम श्रीमद् भागवतम की जय. सामवेद भक्त वृंद की जय. गौर प्रेमानंदी हरि हरि बोल. Wish you very happy Krishna conscious day ahead. And there is a lot of snow on the road. Be careful while driving, while walking. We'll see you tomorrow morning, 6:30 a.m. Hare Krishna.